Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On the run, it's Frazier. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw over the middle, and it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. First down play call coming up. How impressive will it be? The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And tackled after a small pickup there. offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This is the 6th play on the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And they pick up the 1st down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st to keep this drive moving.
They're going to run it here. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's Kennedy. Catch hauled in here over the middle, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you when you can.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Sawchuk. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Backed up 3rd and long, looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win. Here's the second down play.
pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Sawchuk. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's found some room at the 45. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, But the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The sure hands. It's Thompson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They touch the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And now the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
To throw, it's Kennedy. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. A throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The timeout is called and talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On the run, it's Frazier. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. And he gave it a shot that should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Makes the defender miss. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Using his legs, it's Robinson.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They're going to scramble now. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, and picking up the first down.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
I like the call here, 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds his target. He has the first.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Catch made on the right side. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught inside the 10. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. 2nd down and goal. Has a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Offense getting set. It's second down. Now here's the toss play. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. To throw, it's Kennedy. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now he's going to bring up third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. A smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see in the second half that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run it.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to throw. It's Kennedy. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Snags a quick throw. And he's tackled after the catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? No press here. The defense backing away. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. He's got it on a crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.